What is the optimal level of market regulation? Have you ever wondered how much regulation is just right for a thriving economy? The question of the optimal level of market regulation is essential for understanding the balance between government involvement and economic freedom. From a Republican viewpoint, the ideal level of market regulation minimizes government interference while ensuring a fair and competitive marketplace. This balance is vital for fostering economic growth, innovation, and job creation. One of the key aspects of this perspective is cutting excessive regulations. Many existing rules are seen as burdensome and costly, which can inhibit economic freedom. The optimal level of regulation involves slashing unnecessary and duplicative regulations that increase costs for businesses and consumers. Simplifying regulations based on common sense and transparency is crucial to avoid overreach that distorts markets. Another important point is protecting property rights and economic freedom. Secure property rights and equal access to economic opportunities are fundamental for good economic institutions. The government's role should focus on protecting these rights rather than imposing heavy-handed controls. This protection encourages investment and participation across society, which is essential for long-term economic growth. While Republicans support free markets, they also recognize that some regulation is necessary. Regulations should prevent fraud, enforce contracts, and maintain fair competition. However, these regulations should not become permanent barriers or tools for government business collusion. They should be limited, targeted, and temporary when needed, such as using tariffs strategically to protect American industries until they can compete globally. Encouraging innovation and energy independence is another critical aspect of market regulation. Regulations should not hinder innovation or energy production. Streamlining permitting processes and removing market-distorting restrictions, especially in energy sectors like oil, natural gas, and coal, is essential. This approach ensures reliable, abundant, and affordable energy, supporting economic growth and national security. Ensuring transparency and accountability in the regulatory process is vital. An open and accountable regulatory process prevents arbitrary or politically motivated rules. Transparency in how regulations are created and enforced allows businesses and individuals to understand and comply without undue burden. In practical terms, achieving the optimal level of market regulation means reviewing and repealing outdated or overly complex regulations. It involves limiting the scope of regulatory agencies to their core missions. Using market-based solutions and competition to address economic problems is preferred over heavy-handed mandates. Supporting policies that reduce taxes and regulatory costs can spur job creation and economic opportunity. Regulations should protect consumers and property rights while avoiding unnecessary interference in voluntary market transactions. So, the optimal level of market regulation from a Republican viewpoint is minimal but effective. It focuses on protecting rights and ensuring fair play while fostering an environment where businesses can thrive, innovate, and create jobs without excessive government control. This reflects a commitment to limited government, economic freedom, and common sense governance.